So now we're going to take our meter and we're going to read amperage. We need to read the amperage of the motors. So the first one would be the inducer motor. Inducer motor's here. We would read amperage of the motor once it's operating. So if the motor wasn't operating, amperage would be 0 because that's the telling us the work that the motor's doing. The blower would be down the bottom. We would want to read it down there on the wire. So I need the unit running, which it is right now. I'm going to take our, if you have a DL389 meter, so we can set it to any reading. And this meter, if we hold this button here, our light comes on. The top is always going to be amperage reading it. So if we set it to voltage, and then if we were to read the motor amps, we clamp that around it and we kind of try to get it in the center. So once it's in the center, you can see that on the meter it's got these lines, line, and it kind of wants it lined up there. And we can see that this meter is actually showing us 0.33 amps, which is the top number. The bottom number is just running off a little bit of voltage, which don't be concerned about that whatsoever, because that's 0.193 of a volt, which is just the meter ranging right now. So if we actually take this wire and we clamp it around the black wire right here, take the meter, we clamp around there, you can see 0. So in this case, this motor is a 2-stage motor, which power is coming down the red wire, and we can read amperage on the red wire instead of black wire. In any kind of situation, you would, if you didn't know which one it was reading, you would literally just take your clamp and clamp it. Clamp each wire until you found what it was pulling. If we take this meter here, which is your DL479, we're going to move that to amperage, which is right here, because it only has one setting on that screen. So when we're in amperage, we're going to take our jaws and go around that same wire, which we can see is showing 0.33 amps. And we're through the jaws with the wire, and it's about right in the center of those lines. So if we were to then check the blower, we would find the wires going to the motor, which typically it's going to be this black wire. We'll clamp around it, and you can see that it's 3.98 amps. So, and if we were to do the same thing with this meter here, turn the light on for you to see it better. Nothing on the top. Clamp around that black wire, and you can see 3.88 amps. So in one meter to another might give a little bit of difference, but really where the wire is lining up in the jaws is going to give us the difference. So that's how you check amperage with a UEI 389 and a UEI 479 clamp on multimeter.